Now, this topic is very sensitive, viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to Eudoxia Mysteries. I was planning on uploading a very elaborate video linked to CP like this one, but it ended up being too much for me to handle, so I'll postpone it until Monday. This topic, however, is way more disturbing. The problem begins by researching this topic. The more you dig into this, the more likely it is that you find real CP, so I would highly advise you guys not to look anything up that I'm going to show you right now. I was really careful with which links I clicked on and what information I wanted to obtain. I'm pretty certain that some of you still want to investigate this no matter what, but then just be cautious of what you do. Basically, there was a guy that stumbled across a website that I won't show right now, since it's really disturbing, where you had children posing in a very inappropriate manner. If you want to see that website, just literally look it up on Reddit, you'll find it in 10 seconds. At first glance, it's just a really ugly 90s site about fashion, but then as you look closer, you notice the weird cryptic runes randomly spread around. Also, the pictures on the site have been edited too. Pretty much from here on onward, you have a lot of links that will bring you to different websites that include CP. Behind these websites is a guy named Dr. Z. Lee, who is using his profession as film director in order to produce malicious content of children. There's a lot of personal info available on him, but nothing is really confirmed yet. I can show you one of his websites, which isn't too bad to look at. It's quite random, but you clearly can see how ugly it is designed and how old it must be. He has a lot of those websites. Just apparently very innocent stuff. Sooner or later, a young girl reading a monologue for an audition for one of these movies was found on YouTube. I will not link this nor tell you the name of the girl, but it's really easy to find out if you do some research about the topic. Nevertheless, people were able to figure out a way to contact the mother of the girl. The mother then responded in the description of the video by saying, "Update, I've been getting many messages with regard to my knowledge of this movie documentary. No, my daughter did not engage in it. Yes, she's alive." Now, after that, people tried to find out more about this. People found 4 WMV files of recordings from Z himself, a Twitter profile and other social media. That was it for a while, then the research later continued. Dr. Z. Lee posted images of a car with the license plate exposed, revealing it to be from Colorado. He has multiple websites and also a lot of links to people from the IT scene. Now, Paul posted a description of what Z. Lee had on his website. Rubber doll, feature films, casting submission services via IMDb. Actors and actresses may apply for Rubber doll, feature films acting roles via submission, send your submission to casting, house parties cast at nationofztelevision.com, send introduction cover, letter or resume, and headshot or photo to casting director. From here on, it just went a lot darker really quick. Usenet and Z had a connection. On Usenet you could pretty much find a lot of his dirty work. But what is Usenet? Usenet started as one of the earliest methods of sharing files between computers in the 80s. People realized you could share any type of file over this decentralized network by encoding them as binary files. It could be used completely anonymously, so it was extremely easy to use it for any illegal activity. The problem is people have been connecting him with certain movies that are planned to air in 2020, etc., but they struggle to find out who the real life person is. Investigations showed that Z. Lee is not his actual name. Further, you could look at the actual cast of his movies. Here's a list of people involved. One could definitely contact these people in order to ask them if they know anything about Z. Lee. That's pretty much all I could gather in my research. There's more than this, like probably video footage hidden here. I'm not entirely sure about this and I'm not going to check it out. I just want this topic to gain more attention so this guy can be arrested. Feel free to spread the Reddit threads and 4chan posts so this topic gains more attention. I'll see you guys on Friday. See ya.